The provision of water supply is a constitutional right in the country. But in Mpumalanga, some communities are still without clean drinking water more than 30 years into democratic dispensation. To address the problem, the provincial government, municipalities, water boards and engineers held an Indaba in Secunda.
What we want to achieve here, because this provincial Indaba, again, there's nothing new, we're not reinventing the wheel, it's still based on those 5 resolutions. But we are saying amongst ourselves, who is experienced, who is capable, who could assist who to be able to implement this. We therefore want to have, at the end of it, we need to have one plan as a province, one integrated plan. It doesn't matter whether you're a private sector, a civil citizen, or you're a public sector. Once we have that one plan, then we can have a structure going forward in ensuring that we implement, but the implementation will also be based on each partner's strength. And how we then pull together resources to be able to fight and win the issue around the water challenges that the country is facing.
As of the end of July this year, municipality owed water boards over 20 billion rand. This poses a threat to financial stability of the water boards.
Municipalities do not pay us, and our debt is sitting at over 4 billion at the moment from the municipalities. If we don't assist them and remove this risk or mitigate this risk, we are going to liquidate. And we've seen some water boards already liquidated in the country and some very close to failure. So our primary aim is to go in, assist the municipalities with non-revenue water, with cleaning up their revenue collection. Many of them are not collecting enough of their revenue. Primarily, they don't know what the indigent population is, so they don't even get that grant. But in many cases, they are people who are prepared to pay. There are many businesses who are prepared to pay. But they're saying, I know my meter doesn't work for a year, 2 years. I can't pay. I'm prepared to pay. So it's to go and assist them with everything from revenue collection, cleaning up their data sets, assisting them in collecting the revenue.
We are experiencing a lot of flooding, and we have seen that in KZN. We are experiencing a challenge with no rain. But with the flooding, that damages our infrastructure, again causing strain into making sure that we have to rebuild our infrastructure, and that put pressure on our financial capability. So we need to now build infrastructure that are climate resilient.
Meanwhile, plans are underway to review the funding model for municipalities, and the recommendation for the National Treasury to consider top-sealing the equitable share seems to be gaining traction.
Victor Kanye, Governor Mbeke, they are owing as well the water boards. In this case, Rand Water, some millions of amount of money. At the moment, we might not have the correct figure, but there's a lot of money that's owed to the water boards, which we are worried about that. And that's why, as we meet in the PCF, as we meet in the MUNIMEC, we are discussing these issues, how best we can discuss it. The amendment or the white paper amendment that is coming, one of the issues is to seek to deal with the issue of funding at the level of municipalities. If we check the research, it tells us in 1998, municipalities were able to collect about 90% of their revenue. Today is 60%. There's a total loss of about 30%. Who must cater that 30%? Now, if people are unemployed and municipalities, their system is not working around the billing, they will not be able to collect sufficient money to pay all these institutions, Rand Water and ESCOM as such.
The Department of Cooperative Governance has been advised to present monthly reports on the payments of debt to water boards to ensure the visibility of water value chain. Nhlamulo Mabasa, SABC News, Secunda, Mpumalanga.